Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Weekly Crypto Review, episode 148. We are in the end of the year 2025. A lot of episodes. Slow and steady, people. Slow and steady and consistency. That's key in investing and trading. Easy, hard, doesn't matter if you are consistent. You will succeed eventually. Okay, people. So, let's start as usual with weekly chart. I prefer to look at weekly Bitcoin and Ethereum and maybe two or three more. And then we'll go on daily. We'll do a kind of a daily review and then we'll go on lower time frame. Yeah. Slow and steady. Once again, morning everyone. Repost that tweet if you want to help us out a little bit to be more visible on X and on YouTube. Okay, so this is the Bitcoin chart. Swing low, swing high, long reload zone, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, almost 6 weeks in the same area. Below 100k, above 80k. So we have a nice area here in the long reload zone. The price is consolidating. It's kind of forming a diamond pattern or maybe a symmetrical triangle. For the moment, we are just holding that level. And like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, more than 1 month in the same location, with ups and downs, and nice to trade for day traders. But overall, on higher time frame, we are consolidating this drop. I don't see a weekly W, so if I don't see a weekly W, I cannot call a reversal on weekly. I'll just wait to finish the move here and we'll see if we'll accept below and we'll go lower or we'll pump all the way back up in the short reload zone. Yeah, we can retest this level 69, but also we can retest 110. We don't know what will happen. I don't know what will happen. Maybe some of you know. And I'll have to play catch up and I'll have to wait for the market to give me some clues. So Bitcoin on CME is looking acceptable, consolidating. I don't see anything special on indicators. I'll go on Ethereum a little bit, similar. You can see we are trying to hold $3,000. Trying to hold that level. We are above the long reload zone. We drop like a hammer, EM, breaking down, retest, and down. You saw what the big influencers are saying for the public and what they are saying for their investors and for their friends. It's not anything new. You saw Lee saying that, well, Ethereum will go to the moon, and he said something else. On the other hand, it's normal for them to do that. They'll only pump the markets for the public. Anyway, that's a different story. I suspect Sailor Moon is doing the same, but who knows. Swing low, swing high, above the long reload zone. We can drop a little bit more to test our favorite level. Look at 2,500. I think we can drop in 2,500 here and make a double here. That will be the best for us. Yeah, in this area. Even accept a bit lower than 2,500, 2,200, and in that area will be the sweet spot for us. Why? We don't break the structure. We don't break this structure here, and we are making a W in the long reload zone. For the moment, I don't see anything special. For the moment, we are consolidating here. Okay, so that's Bitcoin, that's Ethereum. Let's take a look at ES a little bit. You can see the strength of ES on weekly also. Yeah? We have this weekly uptrend channel. I don't know if you still remember. You should look at it. We talked about this one multiple times. Look at the price action. Holding at that uptrend top line. If we'll zoom in even more, you'll see that we just made a gap on weekly. Look at it. We made a gap. We open higher. Now, if I put the daily, we'll have the same gap on daily. But look at it. I don't think that's a good idea to short this market here. If you find a clear setup, okay. But looks like we pumped in the trend line. We retested and now we want higher. Maybe I'm wrong and maybe we'll do another retest. I don't know. I'm not a guy to predict the market, but this market looks strong here. So extra careful, people. Extra careful. Don't fuck around with a strong market. Okay. Let's put daily chart. I want to see daily. Well, look at it. Same gap. Close enough to the all-time high from October. Slow and steady, we can push. We can SFU this level, drop another time here, and then even higher. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. As a disclaimer, I'm not trading the traditional market. I made an exception for silver, but for the moment I'm only on crypto, and I'm more than happy to trade crypto so far. Enough volatility, enough money to be made. We just need to respect the plan, the setups, and the risk management, and we'll be okay. I don't have any problem with crypto as a day trader. So I don't want to go on traditional market. Traditional market is nice also. You saw gold, silver, yes, even stocks, they move up and down. So we have volatility everywhere. It's okay-ish for a swing trader, especially for a day trader. The problem is a lot of people want to be or pretend to be day traders, but actually they are not. And you'll see month after month they are losing money, unfortunately, and nothing we can do about it until they'll decide that it's important for them to learn, and enough pain is enough. They cannot lose more money. Nothing we can do for them. 90% of them, they'll lose money, people. Don't be one of the 90%. Okay, so ES is strong. SFU maybe a scalp, maybe an SFU here on lower time frame. 1 hour maybe if you are trading traditional market, maybe. Range, but the market is strong. Gold on daily, well, look what happened on gold. Today, not yesterday, not 1 week ago. Now, gold is making a new all-time high. Well, if gold is making new all-time high, like we suggested here, if we don't see a clear EM, don't fuck around, don't short. Could do a blow off top, of course he can. Could go to 5,000, yes. Could go to 4.5, yes. Could go higher, yes. This is probably the last move, and then we'll go back down. Also, yes. But we need to see it to react on it. For the moment, respect the pump. It's all I could say about gold. Don't go and buy gold now. Make a line at the physical stores to buy some gold, because I don't think it's a good idea. But in the same time, people, I'm not your financial advisor. Yeah, do whatever you want with your own money. I'm not buying gold at these prices. So gold is pumping. Respect that. Silver is pumping. But the difference between silver and gold is that, look at it. Gold pumped 1.7, silver pumped 2.6. And the big difference for us, at least for me, is that I'm in a trade on silver. Yeah? I made an exception. I said I'm not trading traditional market, but for silver, I'll make an exception. It's too nice to miss this trade. And indeed, look at it. I'm closing the trade here? No. It's tempting? For some people, yes. For me, no. I made an exception to trade silver, not for a 5 hour or something. No. I want to maximize the profit. Until I'll see an EM or something clearly to indicate or a blow off top. If I see the price moving from 68 to 90, be damn sure I'll close some at 90. But if I'll see the price pushing higher to 90 and then do a blow off top, for the moment I'm still in the trade. I'm more than happy to hold. And I'm sitting at what? 15, huh? Not bad. Could this become the trade of the year? Yes. has some chances. Total market cap on daily, you can see we are fighting $3 trillion, people, and the fight is not new. It's something we had from some time. Okay, and if we look back, it's an important level. The market is fighting that level. If you see the total is fighting $3 trillion and influencer told you something else, well, maybe you unfollow them. Up to you. Total 3 fighting 1 trillion, but now we are in the long relow zone. Problem with total 3 is that we have this week, this down week here, or tail, that is from 10 October. Market makers and exchanges even, they are trying to recover the money disappearing here. It's something ugly what happened in 10 October and will take some time. Anyway, if I'll see a W, I'll think about pumping. For the moment, lower highs and lower lows, people. It's that simple. We'll change that in time? Probably. We'll make a nice daily, weekly W and then we'll pump to 1 trillion and then 1.2 and then 2 trillion. Of course we will. When? I don't know. You cannot tell me that this was everything. $1 trillion for the entire altcoin market. No. Maybe it will take longer. Maybe it will take years. I don't care. I have my bags ready, waiting. I could change something in my plan. Yeah, I could change something. Be more aggressive in taking the profit off. For example, I could say I'll take sell half on a double on all the bags I have, just to be sure. But for the moment, I'm okay with holding the bags. That's the overview, people. Pretty simple, pretty basic. Ethereum versus Bitcoin is going sideways. We forgot to talk about this one. Is respecting this level. We are out from the downtrend, but we are not going anywhere for the moment. Why? Well, we have this daily, and I don't think we'll go anywhere with this above us. We need to create a nice W here. We can go sideways. Maybe I'm wrong and the market will say straight up, but nothing for the moment. And dominance is fighting 60%. We are here from some time. November, in December, we sit at 60%. And you can see no daily M. We asked for a daily M. We got that daily M. Was kind of a fake out, and now we have a daily W. And we are still fighting the same area. Slow and steady, people. Slow and steady. Nothing we can do about this. It's the end of the year. Nobody wants to trade in the year. Tax loss selling, how some people will call it. Yeah, indeed is a thing, but we can say that 2025 was a bit disappointing. Let's say a bit disappointing. As an investor, as a trader, as a day trader, as a swing trader, was acceptable. I cannot complain that we didn't make money as day traders on VIP or no. We made enough money for this time of year. As investors, indeed, is disappointing. Except Bitcoin, nothing did anything special. Not Ethereum, no. Ethereum didn't perform. Solana performed long time ago and nothing happened. We'll see what 2026 will bring us. Like I said, in my plan, I don't have an escape plan. Well, if 2025 will not pump, I'll liquidate everything. No, it's not in my plan. I'll hold as long as it takes. I'm not, it's kind of a zero or hero situation. I'm not doing anything. I'm disappointing like everyone else. It is what it is. That's why we plan. That's why we don't risk too much money. That's why we put in that plan. And everyone is saying, all the serious investors will tell you, well, don't invest the money you cannot afford to lose because it's risky. We are talking crypto here. Yeah, in the pumps, it's easy to forget about the fact that we are talking crypto and could go to zero at any point in time. Slow and steady, people. I'm not telling you what to do with your bags. I'm not telling you what to do with your own money. I'm telling you what I'm doing with my own money. I'll hold the bags. I'll probably sell half on a double if I'll get a chance and hold the rest. If it will take years, so be it. Could 2026 be the year we expected? Maybe. We'll have to see. Okay, so that's the overview. Lower time frame in the weekend. Some people ask me about some W's on 4 hour, and I told you again and again, don't fuck around. It's weekend, stay out. Today, what do we have? Well, I said the blue area on Bitcoin on 4 hour chart, it's for short ideas. If I'll see the market pumping here, I'll hunt some short ideas. Well, we are not at the blue area. I was hoping in the weekend we'll get that level. Wasn't the case. Well, I'll wait a bit more. Maybe I'll get my level here. Well, why I'm thinking a day trade or a scalp short here? Well, because look at how many points we have here. Yeah. SFU, SFU, SFU. A lot of liquidity here. So if I'll see the market pumping and then accepting back below these levels, that will be a short for me. I have location, I have multiple confluences here. I'll try to do something. Here is tempting because I have this short reload zone, but in the same time, it's too close to this level to do something, to act here. So I'll wait more. We had overnight, we had the SFU of this level and then dump. Look at it. Was nice. But I was sleeping at that hour. In the same time, people, remember that it's Monday and we have to wait for the Monday high and Monday low. So probably tomorrow we'll know a lot more details what is to be traded this week. This is the last week Monday high, Monday low, and you can see how well respected it is. As an example, look at the other one from 2 weeks ago. Look at the lows, look at the highs. If you want to wait until tomorrow, I cannot blame you. I cannot say, well, it's wrong. No, it's okay. My thinking is the same. Here in this area, I'll try to hunt some short ideas. If the market will dump in the long reload zone, I'll try to play some long ideas. Here, tempting, but no thank you. Ethereum, similar. We have to adapt the long reload zone. You can see we pumped in the short reload zone. We have a fair value gap here, and if we look beyond on the left, you can see some resistance here. So if you'll see an EM here, it's tempting to hunt a 1 hour EM here on Ethereum. Or straight the simplest setup here. I know some people in the live stream that know what I'm talking about. The shark. If you take the shark is always a good idea. Of course, we can hit the stop loss on shark and SFU this level. If you look left, Monday high from 2 weeks ago in confluence with Monday high from 2 weeks ago, confluence with Monday high from last week, with an SFU level with some support and resistance. So I could see Ethereum pumping here and creating taking all the liquidity and then dump. Yes. So it's up to you what kind of trader you are, what kind of setups you prefer. Some people prefer the shark, which is a good setup, simple setup, easy to trade and make money with it. Some people will say, well, Paul, is one day. I don't want to play not even shark. I'll play the SFU if you'll come to that area. Also a good idea. Some people will say, well, I'll play the shark. If we'll fail, I'll play the SFU. There are multiple ways to play the market, people. Here, it's tempting, but doesn't look like I want to short here. It's 61.8, you can see. We created this kind of a up and down, and then we created a support here. And we are trying to break out. I don't think I have an advantage shorting Ethereum here. Just my 2 cents. Okay, we talked about Ethereum, we talked about Bitcoin. Well, another example, people, another clear example why I'm keep mentioning every fucking day. Don't chase, don't chase. Don't go and chase the market. Wait for a retracement in the long reload zone. Wait for a setup. Don't chase the market. And You hear me every day. Well, what about that one? I'm not chasing. Last week, everyone was talking about this one. The best one is the best thing happened since they invented the slight bread or hot water or something, or cure for cancer. It's pumping. It's going to the moon. Let's chase it here. Well, I didn't buy it at 50 cents. I'm stupid enough to buy it at 4.5. And someone else's order. And look what happened. Someone decided, well, enough, it's enough. Let's dump it. What's the story behind it? I don't fucking care. It's the same chart. With a different story, they all dump the market. Because the market is not dumping with the stories. Huh? The chart is made by buys and sells. Someone decided to sell that. The reason, I don't fucking care. Now, you know, a pump and a dump will take some time until we'll pump again. Don't go and buy this one here. Well, I'll do it. If you want to invest, okay. That's a different story. But as a trader, wait for a clear setup and assume that you'll have one or two W's as fake outs, and then maybe we'll do something. Another example, people. Over and over again, the same example, and I'm telling you, don't chase the market. Well, that was a bad example. This is a nice example. I don't know if we'll succeed or not, depends on the entire market. But if you look at Avant, look at the location here, and look what we have here. Well, we have bullish divergence, we have W's on OBV, you can see the Bollinger Bands on 4-hour chart, you can see the location and daily W even. This is a daily W, look at it. I saw the 4-hour, but didn't see the daily. So, do you think I want to trade this W? Someone please mention in the chat. Do you think I want to play this one or not? My answer is pretty simple. Of course I will. Of course I will. I'll try to maximize the profit, and if we'll pump to 50 cents or even higher, I'll still have a bit of the original position. Yes. I have a damn nice location. I have, you can see the price action here. Looks like they liquidated everyone. That was the SFU of the SFU. And then they dumped in the 61.8. They respected the previous level and they made a new high. You can trade the Stefan setup if you know what it is. You can trade the W here. You can trade it in multiple ways. But I already have the order here. Waiting. If I'll get a fill, okay. If I'll not get a fill, well, next boss maybe. But I'll probably get one. It's Monday, so the market will try to form the range and maybe will give me a retest of that big W. So, bad example. You don't want to chase in this up move. Look what happens. Good example. Market is dumping. Then you can see it's trying to reverse here. You want to buy this one, not the other one. Okay, let's take a look at the yellow list. What we have here marked with yellow, and then we'll maybe answer some questions, maybe do some, I'll take some reviews. Okay, Aria, we are still in the same trade. I don't know if you had the patience to stay here. This is like an exercise for me to test my patience. Well, it's still there. No W, but maybe we can form something. So most of them, I scanned them before the live stream. I didn't saw anything special. I saw Avant and maybe two other charts that are looking acceptable on the entire list of new altcoins on Binance. Nah, nothing special. But let's do the review anyway. If we'll form a clear W the other side of the trend line, that could be a nice LJ. Nice location, nice trend line breakout, nice everything, but no setup yet. This one is trying to do something here. This is aggressive. I don't consider this one a W. Give me something better. Pump and dump. Ugly. Some people ask me about plasma in the weekend, and I said, no, let's wait for. Uh, After a dump like this, the market is not reversing straight up. It's going sideways and then up. This one is looking interesting. Interesting. Not the chart I want to buy right now, but if we'll do a breakout and a retest, probably this one has something on daily also. Yeah, you can see on daily. You can see the tightening of the Bollinger Bands. I don't know if daily has a W here. Let me check the W on daily. Come on. It's trying to form one at least. So if I'll see a breakout, indicator are looking okay. If I'll see a breakout in a retest, I could decide to play this one. For the moment, no. No W here. No W for the moment here. Sideways. No. 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 And I'll have to say no and no too many times. Let's zoom out a little bit. No. This was a nice W. Now it's kind of too late here. You can see the W, breakout, and retest. If you manage to take the trade, we spoke about this one, I think Friday, if I remember correctly. Now it's kind of too late to take this big one. I don't know. Maybe some people will get lucky and it'll pump a little bit and then it'll go sideways and it'll give you another chance. But Friday we talked about this W. No W. This is not a W here. Maybe now we're forming a 4-hour W. No. We have a nice trend line here, but no clear W. Not yet. Aster. Everyone was asking about Aster. If you remember, let's delete the tweet. I'm tired of seeing CZ everywhere. But everyone was saying, well, Aster. I said, well, we'll start dollar cost average again below $1. Well, at 70 cents, definitely we should be in the dollar cost average if you want to invest in this one. As a trade, well, you can see, people. I told you to stay the fuck out, and this time was a nice decision. Well, we'll test on that. Okay, but give me a W, clear W the other side of the trend line. And they kiss the trend line and dump and dump. Now we can form a 4-hour W? Yes. If we'll form something nice, I'll play a setup. I still have Aster on spot? Yes. And I don't intend to sell it. No. Well, look at this one. I could say that this is a W here. How strong is the market? Is the market so strong that I'll accept this as a W? Looking left tells me that no. That means we'll need to consolidate more. So don't take aggressive W's when you see the market is just coming off from a aggressive dump. The reverse will take some time, will consolidate, will do some nice things, and then will pump. But some people, when they see something, anything that looks like a W, say, well, look at the W, let's take it. We'll go to the moon. And the altcoin will pump a little bit and will go down, maybe SFU the lows. And then the same guy will say, well, fuck it, Paul. Your W's are not working. Okay, they're not my W's, but it's working for me. Because I am patient and I'm waiting for clear setups. I'm not fucking around. We talked about this one. We talked about the rest of them are looking similar. I don't see anything special here. I scanned the market. Nothing special, people. Unfortunately. About the live streams we'll do in the holidays. I don't know who wants to day trade, to scalp in the holidays. Almost nobody. If I'm at my computer or I'm able to trade, I know some of you are like me and they'll still want to, if they have not free time, if they have time to trade properly, they'll trade. I'll post setups from now on, but no live streams, people. Maybe if I'll have time tomorrow, I'll do a daily crypto plan, but after that, until the beginning of the next year, no live streams. We'll post, we'll update charts, we'll talk about trades, we'll talk about overviews, we'll do whatever it takes to keep you informed or tell you our view. But no live streams in the Christmas, no live streams in the New Year. I don't think that's the way we should proceed. We did it every year. We have the same approach. In the holidays, we stop. Okay, so I think is the best. Who wants to trade will see the post. Will be only I don't know, updates on trades or new trades. Not too much chatting around and stupid discussions. So will be clean for you to see a potential setup, but no live streams, and I'll not be as active as usual. Huh? Okay, so we talked about the overview, the higher time frame, weekly, daily. We talked about the lower time frame, 4-hour chart on Ethereum and Bitcoin. I have the same view. Nothing happened to change my opinion about the market on Bitcoin. Ethereum, it's a bit stronger. Maybe yes, maybe no. We just SFU these highs, and we are closing the fair value gap. The best setup for Ethereum will be this SFU, the best one, if we'll reach that level. The second best is the shark. Do whatever you want. If you'll decide, you'll say, well, Paul, it's 22 December, the month is almost over, I want to enjoy my end of the year, I don't want to hear about the market, and I'll take a break until 5 January. Good for you. It's not a bad decision to clear your head, to go and do something else, but close everything completely. Close the day trading portfolio, remove the money from that account, put in a safer account, enjoy your time with your family, do something else, and then come back in January. In January, you know, we'll have to take it slowly, because until they'll start working again will take some time. The market will be here, people, next year, and years from now on. So if you want to take a break, nobody is saying, well, it's not okay. We made a nice offer for insiders of VIP for the moment. So VIP members, they have an offer, 2 months with 25% off. The same offer will be available for public. Okay? 27 December will open the same offer for public. So Stefan will take care of that. I'll just post for everyone 27 December, and the public could get in VIP with 25% off. That means 2 months with 300 USDT. If you want to keep in mind, or if you want to join the VIP for the beginning of the next year, well, that's your chance to get in. Kappa 2 people. People who want to get in Kappa 2. I don't know if, I think 1 or 2 places left for Kappa 2. It's up to you. We don't reserve places. The first that will do the payment will get the place. Unfortunately, we keep the Kappa 2 member subscription at 10 members and Kappa 1 at 20. I think we have 4 places left on Kappa 1 and 1 or 2 for Kappa 2. If you want to book these prices, if you want to book before the end of the year, well, for Kappa 1 DM me, for Kappa 2 DM Stefan. And hurry up, because the year is almost over and the places are small. They are, like I said, 4 for Kappa 1 and 1 or 2 for Kappa 2. I don't know exactly. I don't know the last 2 payments on VIP. I'll have to ask Stefan. You want to learn from us? Okay, learn from us. I saw, yeah, a big difference from the last times is that a lot more people they wake up and they understood finally that it's not enough to have a trading account and some money in that account and you'll be a trader. They understood that they need to learn first and then to make money. After they lost 25k, 50k, 100k, and even more, they finally realized that they should learn. I missed Alo. I missed what? You're sure? You are sure, SSP, that I missed Alo? Well, let's see if I missed it. I didn't click on this one. I don't think I missed anything. I didn't spoke about it, but that's a different story. I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss anything, man. You think I'll miss the trades when I'm more than 12 hours a day here? I don't think I'll miss too many of them. It's possible, but yeah, this one has a nice W forming here. Could pump if the Bitcoin will allow it to pump. If you get in the trade, look at it. Let's put a dump chaser. There you go. That's the first target here. 3 are 50%. It's a bit higher. 50% roll will be something like this. And then short reload zone. I think we can go all the way up here if the market will allow shitcoins to pump. So yes, SP. No, I didn't miss anything. I just didn't spoke about it. If you have any requests, I'm watching the chat right now, so let's take some requests if you. But please tell me the ticker in the time frame you want. Getting back. Few places for Capo 1, even less for Capo 2. VIP will open this month for January. Will open on 27 December because we have the holidays and we'll have an offer for the public. Premium, if you want to join Premium is a bit different. Premium is open. You will DM me and I'll give you access. I'll give you Holy Grail. It's a slower approach. In my view, the best approach is Capo 1 with Premium to start. Because you have a damn good offer, especially made for people that want to learn. And after you finish the Capo 1 and you stay on Premium and you learn how to do it, you can go and do Capo 2. And then after you do Capo 2, you'll get used in Capo 2 with VIP and you'll see if VIP is for you or not. Then you can become a VIP member. So, Capo 1 with Premium, good offer. And then from Capo 1, you have a 25% discount. Even more if you consider the VIP access to get in Capo 2 and become a gladiator, become one of us in time. The prices are made, the offers are made in such a way that that's the best version. The rest is up to you people. Even last night I had a guy that he decided to approach me in a different manner. He was approached by a scammer. I know the drill. I know how they do it. Well, no, you know, I lost a lot of money and this scammer told me that is you. Okay, I want to learn from you. I lost all the money. I said, take a break. No, I cannot take a break. I want to trade. You have to take a break. After you lost a lot of money, he lost, I don't know, 30k, 40k or something like that. That's what he said. And he has only $1,000 or $800. Man, you have to fucking take a break. 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. To get rid of that mentality. I want to recover the money. Will take time until you'll understand that's not your money anymore. You don't have it, you lost it. And you have to start from the level you are now. And the mind will not understand if you are trying to to trade 1 week after you lost the money, 1 month after you lost the money, you'll be in the revenge mode and you'll lose even more money. So I told him 2 or 3 times that is not okay. He didn't seem to understand what I told him. So I right click and kick him out from the server. Because staying in the server will do him more harm than good. He'll try to, I don't know, maximize, to do this, to do that, and he'll use the setups we post to do more harm to him and lose more money and get in bigger debt. No, thank you. I explained him, he didn't understood. Out. I don't have time to babysit people. If I give you my advice and I tell you my honest opinion and you don't get it, sorry. CRV, APR and CRV. Let's take a look at APR. Well, I'll use this template. APR. USDT? USDT. Let's see. We have on Binance. Should have it on Binance. Yeah. This is not the best W. Ugly here. Breakout and retest. Could be. Not on 4-hour chart. Maybe even. Let's take a look at daily. No? Yeah. It's a daily W. That's a bit different. Even better. Let's see the indicators. Nice. I like it. So APR has a daily W. Entry for this daily W should be this one, or even lower, candle body lows, highs, or classic. You should do something like this. Okay, there you go, 61.8. So if you want to play, let's say Stefan setup, that will be the play. Something like this. Be careful, this is a lower low. Put the stop loss at the low. You have, this is a swing trade. If you want to take it Monday morning, okay. If the market will dump to take you in, okay. If the market will pump without you, you can change the approach later. 4-hour chart. Pretty simple. OBV is nice, everything is nice. Could be a trap. Yes, also could be a trap. Why I'm considering this one? Well, for example, here, this is the high. Oh, this is the low, and this is the range. But if you enter here, you have a 2-to-1 until here. So it's acceptable to play that range. That's why I insisted to draw this one, not to take this one. Because could be a range and will probably go sideways. Yeah, no more retest. No. Straight up, straight to the moon, SSP. Yeah, we know. Yeah, this market is coming from a strong environment. And it's going straight up. Look at it. It's trying to find the bottom, SSP. It's trying. We don't know if we'll succeed. This is a W, but well, how many times you saw SFU in this level? Come on. Look at the dump. It's like, it's one thing to drop from the first floor. You'll get up, clean yourself, and walk again. Okay? Probably. Most cases. But if you drop from the second floor, you'll do the same? Well, imagine this one dropped from some floors. You think we'll get up and go? Or we'll have to stay there and relax a little bit, recover a little bit. Check first if you're still alive, has all the things it needs to have to pump again, to get up. Imagine, the harder they drop. That's why I'm insisting on pumps and dumps. That means you drop from the 10th floor. If you recover, well, you'll have 2 or 3 attempts until you'll be able to get up again. I don't know if it's the best way to explain it, but you get the idea. So this one dropped like a hammer. If we come back down here, maybe Some people will say, okay, now we change the structure on 4-hour chart. We have a higher high. Okay, that's good. Give me a long reload zone. Give me a double here. Some people say, well, I don't take the 61.8. I'll wait for a W. So that's about APR. The last one, CRV. CRV, it's another old shitcoin that usually is behaving like a stable coin. I don't know why people are insisting on this one. Look at it. CRV is the best. No. Wait in the long reload zone. Okay. CRV is the best. Nah, don't chase it. Look what happened. And actually has a range between 20 cents and $1.2. Not even a 10x from the bottom to the top. If I'll put the daily, well, that's a different story. If you manage to get as an investor here and you have patience, tons of patience, maybe you can make some money. Daily looks like it's trying. It's just trying, people. Look at it. I don't see anything special here. Well, a divergence here, barely confirmed. Maybe didn't even confirm on daily. OBV is looking like shit. Trying to do a double here. Trying. We don't have a daily double. Maybe tomorrow. 4-hour chart. Let's go back. Again, we can make a 4-hour double here. But do we have a 4-hour double here? No. Show me something like this. And then we'll talk about it. If influencer shill it, just ignore it. Simple. Okay. Bitcoin Cash story is kind of in the middle of the road, almost to the end of the road. I don't want to fuck around with Bitcoin Cash. I'll put this template, the Bitcoin Cash. I don't want to do anything here. You want to do something here? Be my guest. If it's too late and this one will pump without me, so be it. I have a bag of Bitcoin Cash from long time ago. I want to touch it here. Well, no, Bitcoin Cash is, well, you know, I saw a lot of influencers talking about it. No. For me, it's just a range. For me, Bitcoin Cash is codependent on Bitcoin. No. Nothing I can do on Bitcoin Cash. Go ahead, do whatever you want. I'm not your financial advisor, but I'm not touching something like this. Good pump? Okay. I have a bag from a lot lower. If will pump, I'll enjoy myself a little bit. But for a trade here, no. Sorry. Anything else? CRV. Something. I saw another one. Someone was saying about Solana on 4-hour chart. Solana is the best. Not anymore. I have a lot of Solana, people. Look at daily. Do we have W's or do we have M's on daily? What do we have here? Well, let's start with the beginning. We have a nice location for a long. 78.6. Let's adapt this one also. Okay? So I have a good location. Do we have anything else? Well, not quite. I don't see anything special in indicators. Nothing confirmed at least. I see a bullish divergence here on MACD, but you know MACD. Now, because I have a good location, give me a daily W. Well, no W yet. Well, no trade yet. So that's my thinking. And it's going sideways. Yeah. Let's wait, people. Let's wait. Monday morning, you want me to give you a setup on Solana. Solana is slow anyway. So no. Sorry. Why I'm not buying things like, what? Things like lean? Well, lean. I think it is in my list here. No? Okay, let's put 4-hour chart. Maybe daily, man. Maybe daily. You can see you have a W here. You took this W. Okay, it's okayish. It's acceptable. But look at this. Look at this OBV. I really want to trade it. 10 cents is a fucking big resistance. You want me to trade it on daily? Enter here. No, thank you. I want to enter in a trade when I have a fucking good advantage. I have a good advantage. I saw you posting about lean multiple times. It's on my list. Yeah, it's trying to form a bottom. Yeah, could be a trade. Yes. Monday morning, look left. What do we have here? Well, that's a big resistance. Well, I don't want to trade in closer to that resistance. Now give me something like this. Let it pump. Give me something like this. Come back down here. We just had a little bit of dump here, but it was a bit too early for me. Let's put 4-hour chart. That was in the weekend, kind of. So let it finish pump, and then when we'll come back down, maybe I'll enter. Could go without me. Okay, go ahead. But Monday morning in the weekend, I think you posted in the weekend about something similar, the same one. Why I'm not posting? Well, I don't want to fuck around. If you tried on lower time frame and you took this W, you're out because they stopped you out here. You have to take the entire range. If you take the entire range, you'll hit this resistance before you'll manage to get risk free. That's not an advantage. That's a disadvantage you have with this chart. So I want to be in that trade? No, I don't want to be. For me, it's pretty clear. If I don't have a clear advantage, chart looks okay, but I have a setup. It's good enough? No. I could watch it from the sidelines. You can see it's on my list. And I'm waiting. It looks interesting indeed. Yeah, could be the bottom, yes. But if we'll come back down here, maybe. We'll pump. For the moment, I think we'll hit 10 cents, maybe a bit more, and then we'll drop back down. Yeah, 007. It's an acceptable entry if you ask me. Now you have a higher high. You can see you had a consolidation. A W was trying to form. You want to be aggressive and take the breakout? No. You wait for the breakout and at the retest you can enter. Well, people, we blabbed away for almost an hour. Slow and steady, people. It's the end of the year. Everyone is expecting for the Christmas rally. Well, Santa Claus didn't want to rally this time. And every time people are expecting this and nothing is happening. People understand, when 90% of the people are thinking in one direction, that direction is wrong or will never happen. If you know how the market is working, you have to be sure, you have to understand that 90% of the people are never right. 90% of the people are 95% of the time wrong. That's how the market is working. To keep them trapped, to keep the 90% trapped, 5 or 10% of the time, think about percentages, they will be right. But they will give all the money back. But to keep them in the game, to keep them playing, to keep them losing money. But the market, this system, the rules of the games are made against them. It's impossible for the market to work in the same conditions with 90% of the people being right and making money. It's impossible. That's how the market is designed. Not a mistake, not this time, not next time. It's by design. Yeah? Someone designed the market like this. And we are just small fish, small players. I don't know if we can call ourselves fish. Not even shrimps. Maybe plankton or something in the market. Okay? But if you understand that someone designed the rules that 90% of the people to lose money and 5% of them to make money, you will start to ask why and how, and then you'll find the rules. You'll find, well, who designed the rules? What are the rules? How the market is moving? Why is designed like this? And you'll understand the market slow and steady. You think I don't want to make more money, but I know that the rules are made against a guy like me, and I have to play by the rules, and I'll have to compensate with a lot of patience, with a crystal clear risk management, and I have to be a lot better than 90% for me to stay on the 10%. If you don't understand that, you don't stand a fucking chance in the market. Could the market trap you in a bull market to tell you, well, you are the best trader? The market is up only, and you'll become, well, I'm a full-time trader. I'm making money. Okay? When the market is changing, the market state is changing from a strong uptrend to a range or a straight dump, you'll understand how good you are. And you'll understand, well, actually, the market was trapping me to believe that I'm the best. I quit my job. I did this. I did that. I put all my money in the market. The market took all my money. Now I don't have a job. I don't have any money. What kind of trader am I? And then some of you, if you are smart enough, you'll still have some money and you'll try to educate yourself. You'll try to learn the process. You'll try to learn from a guy that is here from some cycles in the market. Not necessarily me. There are good people out there. The problem is not too many of them, they want communities. Not too many of them, they want to teach other people. They'll say, fuck it, I want to make money. I don't want to deal with all the beginners. 90% of them, they'll not succeed anyway. I don't want to hear about them. I'll make my money and live a nice and quiet life. And that's why the market is full of scammers teaching you how to trade, because the real ones that usually don't want to do that. That makes us Crypto Traders Arena special. Anyway, if you have more questions, please type in the chat. I'll answer. If not, let's call it a live stream. I'm speaking. I have 1 hour of blabbing by myself. Nothing? Okay, people. It's Monday. It's Monday. Protect your capital. I didn't check the news. But I think the news are not the strongest this week. Let's see. Tuesday, 23 December. Tomorrow. Goods, GDP. Oh, but nothing else. That's the entire week, people. So pretty prepared for the holidays already. Okay? I'll give you another advice. An example or advice. Take it wherever you want. I'm not a financial advisor, but I could tell you that the plans you make now in the holidays, when you are hyped out and really motivated, they don't worth shit. Try to make your plans in November or beginning of December, far away from the holidays, or try to make them in January. The plans you make in the hype, everyone is going to the gym, everyone is changing their life, because they make the plans in December when Santa is coming and everything is pinky. And in January they become depressed. They'll go to the gym 2 times, even if they paid for the entire year. The gym owners, they love that kind of people. And in February you don't see anyone in the gym. They're all the same old ones from years. The new ones, the fluff is gone. Similar with the market. Please make your plans. Either you made your plans in early December or wait after the holidays to wake up a little bit. Because now everything is nice and pinky and smells nice and it's about love. Yeah, it's about love. Yes, it's about life. Yes, it's about everything in real life. But in the market, you have different rules. In the market is a harsh game. Worse than, even worse than Wild West or the jungle. If you understand that, you'll not make the plans in fluffy environments. Okay, let's call it a live stream. My voice is is gone. See you in, I don't know if Stefan will do the London session. I will not do the New York session today, most probably. Yeah? So no live stream in the New York session. I'll update with the trades and that's it. Have nice holidays, people. And see you healthier, fancier, stronger in the beginning of the next year. Bye-bye.